Hi everyone, this will be Weekly Instant 220. I just printed something and my printer is still dancing or whatever it's doing. Some kind of a relaxing exercise after printing one page. I don't know. But yeah, this will be 220. It's Saturday morning here. And I'm just about to go and play some more bridge. It's gonna be the anniversary or birthday of our bridge club. I'm quite new there, but the club is quite old. One heart, two heart. It's a Michaels. So of course I'm thinking about slam here. Two spades should be a good heart raise. He accepts it, so he has a kind of non-minimum. That's good enough for me to ask about aces. So zero or three. Well, I'm pretty sure it's three. In which case I need the queen. No queen. Well, even if we play clubs. So if we play clubs, we still need to find a hard queen. If we play no trump, so I mean that could be something. Seven clubs plus four, right? Spade ace, heart queen, heart ace, diamond ace. Well, the thing is, we can play east for short hearts, right? So, and then we might as well play seven no trump. Oh yeah, well the hard jack is one thing I forgot to think about. Of course, he didn't promise the hard jack. Not quite sure why he accepted though. That is 11 tricks. On the plus side, six hearts would have gone down too, probably. Well, when we're playing no trumps, actually it doesn't, I can't play on hearts at all. So let's just count again. Seven clubs. Plus four is 11. So there is no squeeze. I could try to deduct this and then try a squeeze there. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, of course it looks really stupid, but it's very unlikely that West has the king of diamonds. Can of course try to play the queen of diamonds, it doesn't matter too much. Okay. I mean, technically in seven, so I could have made seven if there's queen jack tied of hearts somewhere. He's discarding the nine of hearts. It's very interesting. I mean, my job is very easy here. I don't even need to watch any discards. Only the king of diamonds. Okay, so he had queen jack nine low. So this was not the best result I could have achieved. It was the best result I could have achieved in this contract, but there were alternative contracts out there. I'm not proud of this two diamond bid. I would probably not do it in real life, but I mean, it's a bit dumb. It's a bit of a beginner move, but highly doubt that they're making this. Okay, I don't know. Also, cashing this ace is ridiculous. So. Yeah, diamond rough could be something that my partner is looking for. Okay. So it was the other way around. Didn't quite understand the 4 hard bid either. To be perfectly honest with you. Okay, my opponents have literally every other card other than what I have. I mean, high card at least, or interesting card. The results are in the history tab. Well, that 7-0 Trump will not go down in history as one of the best recent bids. Okay, 86. Interesting from North. North, I think, should risk a 2-heart follow-up. Obviously a very weak hand for it, but what can you do? I think I like a 2-heart bet. West completely went completely bananas. I think he just has a pass. There's really no reason to. I mean, what did two spades then show? 14 to 21. It still makes no sense. Of course, it can't be 21 in real life. I've been underselling this hand for a while now. I'd rather bid 3 hearts and see what he's up to. 3 spades. Well, now I could bid 3 no trump, showing some doubt about my club stop. The reason why I bid 3 hearts was I was hoping that my partner can bid 3 no trump, but that didn't come to pass. Okay, so I have 5 hearts, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 tricks. That's always a good news. But I need to play on spades. So I have pretty decent chances in spades. Well, they could try to mess up my communications here. For example, switching to a diamond now would be annoying. But they don't do that. And now if I cash the queen of spades, I will see whether or not spades run. Okay, in that case I have all the tricks. Should be a decent score. That was a nice way to bid that hand. 2 spades. I'm bidding 4. I'm not gonna be. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, when I learned learned to play bridge. They were like, "Oh yeah, you have to like because you have such a good picture of your partner's hand, you can actually just place all the cards and count your tricks." And that's just not true, honestly. I mean, I'm sure it helps people, like counting losers and whatever. So, for example, here I could say, I don't even know what. There are these like standard loser counts for week 2s. Okay. If I take the ace here. Huh. Okay, because I'd like to take the spade finesse. I don't want to play the diamond finesse too early, but I mean, I guess no harm in doing it this way, is there? Okay, now take the jack. if the king appears and it was a stiff king, that's the losing case here. And that's the way it is. If not, then I'm pretty happy. Okay. It was one of the many different permutations of these things. Spade finesse, diamond finesse, and so on. Playing the jack first helps if there's a 10 stiff to my right, and it loses when it's the stiff king to my left. King 10 third is in principle, you can always, I know you can't always win against it. Yeah, exactly. Left, king 10 third left, you have the option of playing low to the 9 next round. You need to decide what to do, but I think that's the percentage play. 4 hearts. This Texas. I think it's better from his side. I don't really have anything interesting here. He could have redoubled, I guess. But I'd rather he plays it. Wow, okay, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Well, one of the things that's going on is my partner lost his mind, but wow, that's not fair. It still has a 6-4. And it is East who wanted the heart lead. You should try to remember that. Okay, so from now on, everything is high except the spade ace or spade king or whatever it was. I'm not quite sure how I'm going down here. I know it's gonna be hard, but just draw trumps now. I mean, unless now there is a diamond rush, but that's not the case. This should be a, I would guess 100.0. Yeah. Okay. So board one suddenly looks like it might affect my score. I mean, technically it always does, but I'm on a bit of a run here. Okay, this is one of those stupid hands where you don't know what to do. 2-no trump is one of the ways to bid it, so just gonna do it. It's one of these stop or nothing bids, but on the other hand, 3 hearts, it just doesn't look like a 3-heart hand. I'm not so hell-bent on playing spades, you know, come hell or high water. Okay, so the risky thing I can do here is take the spade finesse. The non-risky thing is just take all my tricks. In between would be some kind of take all my heart tricks. I'm gonna take that spade finesse. East needs to find the club switch. If East doesn't, then I'm breaking even. Okay. So still have an entry to dummy, which means that I can take all my tricks. No. The diamond king is an entry. If they're 5-0, is what I wanted to say, then I'm a bit screwed. Oh my god. Really? Are you really 5-0? Did you really do this to me? Ah. I think if you rewatch the video, you will see that I probably mentioned 5-0 after the diamond discard, but I was thinking about it before. I just thought, like, come on. 5-0 is impossible. Of course it's not impossible, but yeah, I have nothing else to do. I just need to take these 3 more tricks and then those 2 and 4 plus 3. I mean, I am making 9 tricks, so I am just making it, but I could have tested this, of course, just playing a low heart before the ace of spades, or even, I know that didn't. Yeah, I could have. Huh. I was thinking of taking the spade finesse without taking the ace of spades, but then they do mess up my communications. They just play back a diamond, and then yeah, no, that then in that case, if hearts are 4-1 or better, I can still use the jack of hearts. It was confusing, the two lines, so testing hearts versus taking the spade finesse without the ace. I mean, I could play some kind of a completely psycho line of giving up the lead now in spades, but by now they know a lot about my hand, so they will find my club weakness, I think. You could argue that, oh well, West probably has club length and club strength, but my inferences are not that strong, or never that strong. I could give up the lead to East now in hearts, but I saw a spade discard. Does that help me at all? No, I would need to give up the lead to East, and now East would play back a spade or a diamond, and I'm in the exact same spot. Yeah. I am getting one more trick if West has ace king of clubs. Ah, and nothing else. That would have been the end of that sentence. In fact, East had ace king of clubs. Ah, then I could have somehow endplayed him if I know exactly that he has 4 clubs. Yes, I could have endplayed him in that way. So strip him of spades and diamonds. I would have needed to do it very early. Strip him of spades and diamonds, and then play hearts and give him a the lead in hearts. Oh. I mean, maybe there was an inference available about West's failure to bid one spade, but of course I didn't know his distribution. Most people played 4 hearts, I guess, yes, and then at the very least you're making. Yeah, I mean, you have no reason to lose more than just the 3 clubs. Is this okay? 19. Yeah, this is one of those hands where some people bid 3-0 trump, but I never quite understood it, and I find it's always hard to tell. Should we play 3-0 trump? Should we not? Um, and I mean, of course, I can argue for the other side as well. I could say, well, at least your partner is in on the decision, but okay. Are they breaking badly again? Oh, now they're 3-2, of course. I didn't even need them to be 3-2. Okay, this is the last trump, so I still have that club rough. Very sad that board 6. If I test hearts first, I don't know, but it's still just 9 tricks, so. Only that thing with the early spade finesse without taking the ace of spades. That's kind of a promising line. Maybe it had no downsides. I will risk it. I don't know. I think they're quite conservative with these raises, so my partner should be pretty strong. Not a bad game. Looks like, well, West opened and then, okay, we can try to count out the points. I have 15, dummy has 7, it's 22, and West has at most 15. So they have 18, wait, they have 18 together? Okay, East has about 6 and West has about 12. Yeah, in fact it's pretty close to it. East has 6, West has 12. So the reason why I'm trying to count them out is that maybe I need to play West for the Queen Doubleton of Diamonds. Okay. King of that, Ace of that. So East has the Ace of Hearts, West has King Queen of Hearts. Okay, East has the Ace of Hearts. And then one of the queens. So I can try to rough out clubs. Huh. Yeah, so I can do that. I could play Jack of Clubs now and see if East covers it. Okay, East covered it. So East definitely doesn't have the Queen of Diamonds. Only problem is that I also need to pay attention to trumps. Like, trumps are a problem now. They're 4-0. East has still 3 trumps left. Okay, West discards a diamond. That doesn't look good. It probably means West has 4 diamonds. In that case, if I now draw trumps, and well, it can't help me anyway. I'm thinking like if I draw trumps now, and diamonds are, as I think, not. There is no doubleton queen. Then there's no doubleton. But I mean maybe. Huh? So could East have that stupid queen? Maybe West has, because West had the void. Maybe West does have a tank count. I don't know. West has a tank count. Now I can claim. Yeah, West had a tank count because he had the void. That makes sense. It's not all about points, kids. So in this case, actually, counting out all the points would have been a bad thing. Shiams is a friend of mine. We almost played in the UK once. It was just an issue with my flight. My flight was delayed and I missed that Bridge Club. It was a funny set overall. Only board 6 and board 1, of course. Board 1 was just stupid, and board 6, I mean, my line made sense, but hearts were 5-0, so what can you do? It's one of those things that was close enough to optimal that I didn't want to look for a better one. And you can call it laziness, but you know, I have a limited amount of brain power, and preparing for all 5-0s is not something I want to do on a Saturday morning. So that's all I can say in my defense. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.